I'm so frustrated by this. Every single time I have spoken to a foreigner about the Bulgarian coastline, the first thing they say, oh, I've heard of Sunny Beach. Oh, I heard it's nice. You know, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, let me explain. Okay, the Bulgarian seaside can accommodate all tastes pretty much. You can go on a family holiday, you can go on an all-inclusive type, resort thing, or you can, spend your entire holiday drunk if you wish, which, yes, Sunny Beach is the best place probably to do that. However, Sunny Beach is the tourist trap. Now, the Bulgarian seaside is amazing in scenery and in food and culture and all those things, and one day we really want to do a tour, a road trip tour of the Bulgarian coastline. We'll get there. For today, I'm just going to try and summarize your options when picking a place to stay, because Sunny Beach is basically overpopulated and is growing bigger and bigger and louder, and a really beautiful town, which I think when I was very young I have been there when it wasn't such a big blown tourist trap. A really lovely town has gonna turned into maybe a mini Vegas type of drunk thing. So here's what you can do. So all of these towns on the map next to me have perfectly good beaches. They're amazing beaches all along, and they're not limited to the towns I'm going to mention today. And as you see, they are all across the coastline, not just in the center where everybody goes. So generally there are three categories that we can split this into. There's the quiet town that has not been touched by tourism, the towns that have a more historic element to them and are so busy, and then there is the resorty type, all-inclusive type of thing, and then Sunny Beach it's in its own whole new category. Now, if you Google Black Sea Beach or Bulgarian coastline, then like I said, Sunny Beach is the first one to come up. This resort party town has exploded in the last 20 years. Don't know why, but I'm thinking it's its name because its beaches are obviously sunny. The other ones are sunny too. They feel left out. And despite you being able to find, quieter pockets of civilization further inland, obviously you want to be near the coast. So then you get all the music, the bars, and the drunks, and whatever, lots of tourists. So Sunny Beach has actually become very popular with the German population and a lot of the English-speaking community, so that's the UK, US, and so on. So it's busy, chaotic, and it's not really our thing nowadays, but if it is your thing, then off you pop. If you are a bit like us and you prefer to have, a lively scene, but then you can kind of escape quite easily to have a bit of a private time, and also a bit of element of history, then the towns of Nessebar and Sozopol are where we would recommend that you head. Both these towns have a new area and also a protected old town region, where basically you can walk around, you experience a bit of history, and there's plenty of food stalls and souvenirs and all of that stuff for you to enjoy and just, walk around the amazing atmosphere. Although a bit more expensive, you can stay in the old town. However, most people choose to stay in the newer part because usually the old town is no more than 15 minutes away by walking, and a lot of the beaches are quite centralized towards the newer part of the city. And although Nessebar and Sozopol are also busy during the summer, they're nowhere near as busy as Sunny Beach, which basically gives you that lively atmosphere, but overrun by tourists. We would say that both these towns are able to accommodate many different types of people, and definitely it is family friendly. And actually both these towns are popular with the locals, so as you know, follow the locals and you get the bargains. So these are the three most popular towns on the Bulgarian coastline. However, there's actually many other small towns dotted across the whole coastline. Now, some of these towns have been specifically built by companies to be an all-inclusive type of resort place. These type of resorts are obviously recommended if you A, like an all-inclusive holiday, B, you have a bit more money to spend, C, you want to take your family somewhere a bit less busy and don't want to deal with the hassle of trying to figure out how the local thing works, and D, you're probably a bit older and you want to just find all the people to communicate with on your holiday. It's actually kind of a popular thing to do nowadays, I find. Some of these towns do include Obzor and Duni, which are more family-orientated and popular towns with companies. These places are quite small and compact, and they have been built by companies, so usually there aren't that many local people living and working there. Everything is usually contained in your 15-story hotel. Some companies did go a bit crazy and have built like mini cities that are basically just lots of hotels and a beach resort, like in the town of Albena. Now, Albena is definitely an all-inclusive resort, and it's quite costly, and it's popular with the older generation. Places like the Golden Sands and Elenite are more toned-down versions of Sunny Beach. They are the type of towns that have more the local restaurants, bars, people, and more the nightlife aspect of it. These places have been growing more and more popular, but due to their geographical location and the national parks around them, the tourism has been very steady. So despite them having a similar flavor to Sunny Beach, they're nowhere near as busy. So if you want that nightlife but you don't want to be with everybody else, where everybody else is, then you can hop over there and have a good time as well. Now, if all these resorts, music, booze, and people are not your thing, then don't worry, there's a place for you. Head down south towards this big green national park towards the Turkish border, and there are a fair few beach towns. These towns have been touched by tourism very little, and you can easily find yourself the only person on the beach just chilling. Camping is popular throughout the whole coastline, and there's areas that you can camp anywhere. However, this area in particular is very popular for campers. So you can find yourself camping like 100 meters from the sea, which is cool. Which type of summer vacation is your thing? Would you like to get drunk? Would you like to just chill and keep your senses? Or would you like a mixture? Or would you like history? Let me know down in the comments below and start a good, happy discussion down there. So again, if you find the convention provided is not your thing, then do your research, because the chances are there is the thing that you're looking for. So if you haven't done it already, then subscribe for more inspiration, click the bell button, follow us on all the social medias, and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.